From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo. So that
leading off tonight for Texas, right fielder, number 17.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Hit out towards second. Albitz is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in now, Chris Taylor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Camacho over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mazara is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albitz. Ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's grounded foul. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tapper up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting seventh.
Striding in, Elvis Andrus. He's ready
Andrus.
for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Ronald Ackerman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nick Markakis becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jonathan Schoop.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Chris Tillman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. To third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, one away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Sent on the ground out to second. Schoop has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Taylor.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Adrian Beltre is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Nope. Misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Joey Gallo will be next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 11.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-1. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that misses, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Tap down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Next for Atlanta.
Digging in to try it
Left
again.
fielder.
Ronald Ackerman. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Ready with the 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nick Markakis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Mazara, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another chance? Johan Camacho.
Third baseman, Johan Camacho.
Tillman sets. First pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he'd throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robinson Chirinos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Hit down the third baseline. Camacho ranges to his right. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
The batter, number 7,
coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tillman sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in, Ozzie Albies, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Runners off for second. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a fastball just a bit high. On the move again from first. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Digging in to try it again, Chris Tillman. Ronald Guzman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ronald Guzman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to left. Ackerman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Matt Bush will come on out of the bullpen.
Texas.
Ready once again. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Ready for another chance. Ronald Ackerman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. And that misses inside, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder,
digging in and looking for more. Nick Markakis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Schoop gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Now a swing, and Beltre hits one high and deep, and there is no doubt about this one. That's a long home run. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ackerman has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Nomar Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nomar Mazara started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Johan Camacho. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Elvis Andrus.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Delino DeShields.
Pinch hitting for Texas, number 7, Delino DeShields.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. To second for one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sean Carlisle enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Digging in now, Chris Taylor.
Fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Working to keep them in the game here. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. A man on third with 2 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Camacho is there, and the side is retired. Jeffrey Springer.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Number 63, Jeffrey Springer.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. Tony Barnett will come on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number
First
43,
offering on its way.
Tony Barnett.
And a fastball just a bit up. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The first baseman,
Into the box,
5,
Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lazar is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Joey Gallo.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ackerman on the move. 1 down. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit to third. Camacho is right there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Albitz fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now. Ronald. Jose Leclerc is the man called
Ronald Ackerman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ronald Ackerman is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Nick Markakis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camacho. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Too high. Ball 3. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.